Hey guys, it's Trippy, hope you're all doing well. In today's video, myself and Connor are going to be cycling from a place called Bissoe to Portreath, which is where I featured in my last video. The actual bike route itself, I believe, is from a place called Devon to Portreath. It's about an extra mile or so, but there's a bike place called, I think the website is like Bike Chain Bissoe, and for 20 quid you basically get like a bike, a helmet, all the stuff if you have a puncture, and they just send you off on your way. And we've asked as well if you can take the bikes, say if you've got a car or a van or a bike rack or whatever, and take the bikes elsewhere, and as long as they're back by 4:30 you can kind of go wherever. So we thought we'd give it a go from Bissoe to Portreath because the trail is pretty flat for the most part. There's a few hills here and there but nothing too major. Myself and Connor, we're not the fittest of people in the world. Connor's definitely fitter than me. He was smoking and drinking beer and somehow still keeping ahead of me. I've no idea how he does it, but we thought we would start nice and easy on this route, with the plan of going to different mountain bike places around Cornwall. So this weekend we're hopefully going to go to a place called Cardinham Woods, which is another place I've previously featured. There's at least 3 or 4 little trails and sort of tracks that you can go on around there, and there's also a bike rental place up there as well. So the plan is we're going to drive up there first thing in the morning, grab ourselves a bike and then do the trails all day and then give the bikes back. So we just wanted to ease into this one. It's now Tuesday and the backs of my legs and my butt are still kind of hurting from the seat. My legs aren't too bad, but yeah, it definitely took some getting used to. But basically why I wanted to do this video is just because it was Connor's idea to get on the bikes, but I thought as well as showing you sort of like the coasts and the woods of Cornwall, I could also show you like things to do in Cornwall as well. So if people are coming to visit, they can say, oh, we fancy a bike ride, what's out there? And obviously, like I said, this one's like a kind of beginner version. I think to Portreath and back, it's just under 20 miles, which sounds a lot, but honestly it's that kind of flat. It's really easy going. And of course once you get to Portreath there's plenty of places to eat as well. I believe in my last video at Portreath I mentioned the Atlantic, which is the like restaurant and bar which is right next to the beach. We went there, I had a bacon sandwich, Connor had a sausage bap, and it was just, it was just a really, really good day. So we like scoffing our face of that and then just like chilled out in the sun. We were blessed with good weather and then messed around for a bit and then cycled back. So yeah, overall really good day. For the most part the video is going to be time-lapse just because I think it took us about an hour and a half or so, maybe a little bit more to get to Portreath, and obviously an hour and a half of just cycling it's going to be a bit boring, so I try and speed it up as much as I can. Maybe I'll narrate over it, I'm not sure yet. Like I said in previous videos, I tend to narrate the first part of the video and then edit from there, so I've no idea how I'm going to structure the video yet. But yeah, that was a really long intro, that was like 3 minutes, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this kind of video. Let me know if you want to see more like this, and if you have done mountain biking before or you're still doing it now and you can recommend any routes which are easy or a little bit harder, I'm all ears. I'd definitely like to know more places to go.
What's underneath it? Is there a pond or anything?
You could go up there.
Now we'll see if I'm fatter than you. If it breaks for me. Please don't break. Whee!
Never made it far out.
Yeah, that wasn't quite as mad as I thought. Ooh.
Oh, this is a workout.
I'm knackered. It's a nice spot though to stop.
So just as we were arriving into Portreath, Connor actually noticed he had a flat tyre, so it was ideal that they gave us a pump and spare inner tube. Thankfully we didn't need the inner tube, so we didn't have to take the wheel apart, but the pump did the job. And my whole drive for going to Portreath is like, right, this is what I'm aiming for when I get there, this is my reward, was the food. And of course I got the bacon sandwich, that was absolutely lush. I'll put the picture on screen now, it was lovely. And of course you got the view. If it's going to be raining, obviously you're not going to have quite the same view, but once you've had your food you can just let that settle with a nice view, and if it is raining you can sit inside anyway, so yeah, it's a perfect spot really. And with all that, I think that's the end of the video. We got back to Bissoe, whatever it's called, I still can't pronounce it properly. I was calling it Boslow the other day. But yeah, we made it back in one piece. Obviously we were a bit sore and body parts hurting more than others from the seats and the bikes, but yeah, it's a good service. I mean, it's a bit hard to get to on the sat nav. You just have to kind of put in like Bissoe and just hope for the best. But so you get the bike for the day, you get your helmet, all your gear, a backpack if you need it, drinks and all of that. I'd say the only downside of it was because they are rental bikes, they're getting used by different people all the time. Some people maybe more or less experienced than others, and obviously like we're completely unexperienced, so if you were taking it away to do proper downhill mountain biking and fell off, I think the bikes do take a bit of a battering. Like Connor's gears kept slipping and stuff, so didn't ruin the day by any means, but it's just, if I also say a bad point, that's like nitpicking, I'd say the bikes have seen better days, but they are rentals, so, and it's 20 quid, so you can't really expect a perfect bike. But yeah, really good day out. Obviously if it's sunny it's better, but at the same time if it's raining you're going to be cooler, so either or really, swings and roundabouts. But yeah, thanks for watching the video guys. I know it's a bit different. I will try to get back to doing like coasts and beaches as well, but like I said, for this coming weekend we want to go to Cardinham and do some downhill mountain biking. That'll probably be an actual proper video, not time-lapse. It'll see how big the course is really, but yeah, it should be a good one, and hopefully I won't be filming my own broken shoulder or something like that, because they are quite steep and you do fly down, so I don't want to be going over too many jumps or anything straight away, because like I said, I'm a complete novice, but everyone's got to start somewhere, so we'll see how we get on, I guess. But yeah, thanks again for watching guys, hopefully you enjoyed it. It's something different, I know, and I'll see you hopefully on the next one. Cheers!